Amanna is with us again, Kripal. Welcome to Goa, if I may say so.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's been a good one episode of traveling. We're starting off with Goa, and the restaurant is called A Ferradura or Horseshoe, which is in the category Best Local Cuisine West.
Yes.
You've eaten yours?
I think about 7 or 8 years ago, and I came in here, met Vasco, the owner, very interesting guy.
I'm also coming here after 7 years. It's right across. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we've got a table full of delicacies over here. 80% of this food on the table is pure Portuguese. Only one prawn curry and masala.
That's right.
Prawns have been thrown in for good measure. And they're giving us some real Portuguese wine as well.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let me be mean and start with some veg canapes. This is mussels.
Most people get it wrong because they overcook it. It becomes chewy, it becomes rubbery. And this is beautiful.
A very, very Portuguese, very, very Mediterranean.
This is the escabeche.
Yeah, escabeche, the kingfish.
That's right.
Cooked with, I think, tomato and wine. Such a delicacy in Portugal. And the fact that it's actually available here speaks volumes of the place and its authenticity and all that.
It's thanks to people like Vasco, who owns this place, who cooks each and every dish
Himself
in his restaurant. The escabeche is beautiful. The fish is cooked just right. It's a mellow kind of a, preparation.
What is the feijoada? Which is meat cooked with beans. With feijoada, beans and meat, excellent. It's cool. Owner chef cooks every dish himself. Major plus point. So basically the food never really varies.
We are different of other people, so we make things that other people don't make. New dishes, innovation.
It's also about preserving, one's culture, one's tradition. And I think that's where I'd give Ferradura and Vasco full marks for. Imagine you wouldn't be able to taste cuisine like this.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to travel all the way to Portugal to get it.
Absolutely.
The sun is set in Goa. We are on the river near Vere, which is very close to Panjim, and the category is Best Coastal Cuisine. Any thoughts about Goa and seafood?
Just looking forward to it. Looking forward to some great coastal fare.
I'm starting with these mussels.
No, for me, a trip to Goa is never complete without the
crab?
Stuffed crab.
This stuffed crab actually is an amazing dish. The concept is Western.
That's right.
But the spices of the preparation is actually Indian. And it's delicious. Mussels masala.
This is more like a rashad kind of a masala.
It's got a rashad kind of masala.
That's right. So you've got the chili, you've got the vinegar. Beautiful.
Try this here?
Try this here?
Wow.
Yes. Some more?
Some more, please.
And a third helping. Come to think of it, when you're eating clams or tisria, the meat is so little.
It is.
But it's so delicious that you don't mind patiently plodding at it.
All the effort.
Absolutely.
No? Prawn curry, gold style.
Not too watery, not too thick.
It looks perfect, doesn't it?
It does.
And it's served correctly with this red fat gold rice. Yeah, well, Kripal, it's time to pause the eating just for a moment and reflect about this meal that we've had.
I mean, there's a reasonably good array of food here. The mussels in the rashad, the rashad masala, which was nice. I mean, a bit of fire, a bit tart. The tisria was good as well.
I love the flavors of the tisserand, completely different from the flavor of the rashad in the clams, in the mussels. For me, this is food that I'm really familiar with, and the decision is whether have they made it well or not.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we've had two great meals in Goa.
That's right.
One in the category of best local cuisine and one in best coastal cuisine. But we've got more traveling to do. So eat, sleep well, and we've got a big show tomorrow. So we've reached Pune. The place is called Shabree. And Kripal, are you set for a nice, good vegetarian Maharashtrian meal?
Completely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. So let's go inside and dig into some of it. Yeah?
Let's do that. You know, to me, just the sheer number of little katoris that we have on our plate is overwhelming. And what I like, Kunal, is that each one of them looks very different.
Different, yeah. And actually nothing in common with each other. This pitla, I like what they've done with it. They've added, I think, red chili powder or some sort of...
So the spice kick that you have on the...
Thali pit is very Maharashtrian, and it should be fried actually. So they've got one fried and one roasted one. Let's try the fried first. Always better.
And tastier.
And tastier. In my experience, the thali pit is a damn tricky thing.
Okay.
Because if you don't eat it immediately, it tends to dry up. One of our contestants was Murugan Idli, where we had this Punjabi food.
That's
in the
right.
same category of vegetarian cuisine.
You know, what you had there was, you had different dishes that you picked from, right? I think here what you have is you have all of them together on the plate.
As a thali, yeah.
As a thali. Price points, I guess, will add up to pretty much the same.
Yeah. They have some very interesting ice creams that they do themselves. The ice creams are also spiced.
All right.
I think the ice cream brings this Shabree into a category which is like a good reckoning, you know.
It is.
Because this ice cream is quite nice.
It's very original.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never really had pepper or
a bay leaf honey ice cream. So Kripal, lots of food to eat. And then, if you have the energy, we'll judge this for the best vegetarian restaurant. We're going to a place called Fish Curry Rice, right over there. It's in two categories. One is best seafood, and the other category is best local cuisine.
Excellent.
Seafood khane ka hai kya nahi?
Completely. I'm like starved.
Starved?
Shouldn't be saying that, but I'm hungry.
We're hungry all over again. Let's go. Fish curry rice. Alright, now this is looking like a feast of fish. I'm going to start with this crab. It looks too good.
I just tried the pomfret and the prawn sukha. Both of them are exceptional.
Exceptionally good, no? The crab is great, and what makes the crab great is this masala, which is overwhelming. I can just drink the curry up.
See, what's interesting about this fried fish, Kunal, it's got a nice crusty exterior, and on the inside it's soft, it's moist, you know, and flaky.
In terms of preparations, we've got so many preparations. Not a single one is like the other.
Prices here, you know, they're affordable, and for the quality of food that's on the plate, I think it's fantastic.
They're very good, no? The fact that we are in Maharashtra,
Yes.
and this restaurant covers various cuisines from Maharashtra, including in the vegetarian range. So now I'm eating this chicken sukha. But what's amazing is that the chicken sukha and the mutton sukha could have easily been the same recipe. Fried prawns.
Can never go wrong with them.
The other thing that is grabbing my eye is what they call the prawn khichdi over there.
All right.
Again, not over spicy. Perfect. The vegetarian food we have to taste also.
Do we?
We do. It's potatoes cooked in potato. So the gravy is made out of potato, and what it contains is also potato.
The vegetables are good, are interesting.
What this place does is the variety is offering.
Yes.
I think in each recipe they've got it right.
And each recipe, Kunal, is unique.
Yeah, that is
You
it.
know,
There's lots to say, but there's even more to eat. A good contender for not only seafood, but also for best local cuisine.
I really just want to thank Times Now. I am very happy with the nominations. Award is a secondary part.
We're in Chennai, Kripal. What are you looking forward to?
so 2 categories, 2 restaurants in Best Local South,
Okay.
as different as chalk and cheese.
Okay.
So you got Ponnuswamy's, which is a meat lover's delight, Chettiar cuisine, robust, fair, and you've got Murugan Idli shop, right? I mean, what people typically associate South Indian food with. And then you have Best Veg, you have a restaurant that perhaps will be the trendsetter for pan-Indian restaurants to come in the vegetarian format. So I'm looking forward to this.
That is Royal Vega.
That's
at the
right.
Newly opened ITC Grand Chola in Chennai.
That's right.
Chalo, stomach is rumbling. I think we should head.
Let's do
go.
that.
Well, the category is Best Local Cuisine South.
Yes.
I think after this meal, I'm going to go completely south. Look at this food. Isn't it brilliant? So let's dig into it. Oh hell, this is very good.
You know, no wonder you have a line of people out there waiting to get it.
To get it, huh?
You know, the curry leaves are a must in everything, right? I mean, but that's where a lot of the flavor comes from as well.
It's only in these places that you get the freshness of the ingredients. Let's try some of these prawns.
So what I like about these prawns, Kunal, is that they are the small size prawns. Personally, the small size prawns are the ones that pack in maximum flavor.
3 veggies over here also. 1 aloo. Now what? We got a biryani and a chicken left to take.
buttermilk is going to come very handy at the end of
At the end of this meal, huh?
But you have these two meat gravies, non-vegetarian gravies.
Yeah.
So the point is, you know, if you're on a budget, if you don't want to spend much, if you want to eat light, so the meat's cooked in it, so there's all the goodness of the meat in that.
And you get the taste.
That's right. But that's not enough for us, right? So we need to go
We are the lucky sort. We have a couple of more contestants or nominees to judge in this category.
Yes.
But this seems like a definite contender, doesn't it?
A strong one.
Very interesting. I mean, we've had the Hyderabadi biryani, we've had the Andhra biryani.
The Lucknowi.
Yeah, this is a complete different biryani. Essentially, the idea of cooking rice and meat together.
The rice and meat, and also if you look at it, you know, there's tomato and there's things like cardamom, you know, which you know, is a Chettiar influence, you know, which kind of came from their spice roots and, you know.
I think it's now time to quickly summarize, but before which we should drink some of this buttermilk.
They call it moru here in
Moru?
Moru.
I'm a happy man.
I'm content.
Content? I think we'll leave it at that.
All
I
right.
think we'll have a nice sleep and then we'll decide on how to judge this particular contestant. Okay, we're going to nap, but coming up is one more category, one more nominee in Chennai. Still in Chennai, the category is Best Local Food South, and we are at the famous Murugan Idli. Idli is part and parcel of South India.
Let's go around that time, 4 o'clock.
Come along.
We've come here and suddenly looking at all this food, I'm hungry again.
This is what happens when you're on the foodie.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is probably the finest dosa I've eaten.
Yeah.
If the batter is right, the sourness is right, the crispness is perfect, the thickness is great. I think every South Indian restaurant in Mumbai should taste this and figure out how to make it this way.
This is brilliant.
It's great. The sambar is good. The chutneys are great. Medu vada is like fluffy. It's like a marshmallow. Hot, crisp outside marshmallow. The idli the way it should be. Look at it.
You know, I've been having the dosas, the vadai and the idli with each one of these chutneys. And it's wonderful because each one of them is so different.
What's your view on a good South Indian meal?
For me, the range of chutneys here, you know, whether it's a vada, for example, you know, I think the technique with which it's executed.
Brilliantly done. I don't think I've eaten a better dosa or a medu vada than this. Well, I'm hoping that this also wins in the category of Best Local Cuisine South, but time will tell. Well, the category is Best Vegetarian Food and the restaurant is Royal Vega at the Grand Chola in Chennai.
There's so much of research that's gone into it. I'm looking forward to this meal.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The kind of experience we are giving will be different and really new to our clients and customer coming to my restaurant.
We're starting with a little sweet dish. Wrong word, it's not a sweet dish. It's a little bit of sweet taste and an appetizer.
Just to wet the palate.
what's interesting about this restaurant is that they adhere to traditional seasons and vegetables that come at a particular season. So the menu changes slightly, you get special dishes during the season, and which is the way it should be, you know.
There was a certain science to it and it worked well, and it's good to see that emerge back, and that too in an environment like this.
Absolutely. It's coming faster than I can eat, huh? And you've got different breads that go with different dishes. So, okay, I think all our katoris are full now. We've got an array of spectacular vegetarian food which is very, very familiar, but food which I've never tasted before. It's a dichotomy of this kind.
That's right. You take a look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 katoris. Each one of them is different. Each one of them comes with a bread or a rice of its own. You know, and I think that's incredible. I consider myself more predisposed towards non-vegetarian, but this is a meal that I would
Happily eat.
not just happily eat, I would drive to a restaurant and eat this.
Okay, so Kanak Halwa Ashwagandha is the dessert. You can see it's a small portion of dessert.
It's just right.
Just right, yeah?
The portion is just right. Typically when vegetarians go out for a meal, there's usually a lot of compromise. But I think this kind of an atmosphere, this kind of a menu, the cuisine that we saw, lets a vegetarian live it up.
The whole menu, every dish on the menu, everything that comes in your plate, there is a reason for it.
That's right.
It's thought through. It's not there because let's put palak there or let's put asparagus there. There's a reason for everything. The reason is the season. The reason is what should come after what is good for your body, how your health, your body going to react to this food. That's right. Till the very end of this dessert, till the dessert. It brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to write to us at weekend@timesnow.tv. We're also on Facebook. Till the next time, it's bye.